Just a couple updates within the program. First, with our staff. We were really pleased with Chris Ogden getting the head coaching job at University of Texas at Arlington. Just means progress. Like when our team wins, opportunities happen for people. So really happy for Augie. He's been grinding at this a long time, and I think what's really cool is he's got a pretty strong association with Texas Tech. Even though he only coached here 2 years, he was at Texas and Tennessee as well. I think he'd be the first to tell you that his time in Lubbock was special, and ultimately it contributed to him getting a head coaching job. He took two of our guys with him, Parker and Jared. Moved on to Arlington, so that's advancements for their careers, so that's special. With our staff, we elevated Brian Berg in the assistant coaching position, something he deserves. Berg's known as one of the best recruiters and coaches in this part of the country in college basketball. Had a huge imprint on our success at Little Rock. And simply stated, Berg's won wherever he's been. He's signed all conference players, and I anticipate that'll be the same here in Lubbock. We're in communication with Coach Sutton, trying to keep him in Lubbock, and he's expressed strong interest to move his family here and continue to be a part of what we're building, so that's exciting. Coach Larry Brown is retiring this summer after camps, and just want to recognize LB, one of the best coaches and men that I've ever been around. He's won at every level. He's been a head coach at every level, including Division I professionally. He's won championships in high school and junior college, and was just a huge part of our program the last 2 years. Above all, was just a mentor to our players, somewhere where our players could go to get real advice and a trusting atmosphere. And LB is just one of the best guys I've ever been around. I know I speak for everybody in our program. I want to thank him for his contributions to Tech basketball the last 2 seasons. We have an open position right now. We want to try to hire somebody that's talented and kind of fits our mold, the things we believe in our process and culture, and we'll announce that in the next couple of weeks when we make that last hire. Recruiting's going well. We've obviously signed 2 this spring. It started for us in the fall with Kyler and Deshaun, and then certainly this spring with Tyreek transferring from St. John's. It's a guy that we think is going to be a really good player in the Big 12. I think he's a future pro. And Kayvon has a chance to be one of the best players to ever play at this school. With his talent, I'd put him in the same category as a Jarrett Culver or a Zaire Smith coming in with that kind of talent. A guy that's definitely going to play early in his career. We're actively recruiting. We're very active in the recruiting scene right now, and not only high school and junior college and international in the grad transfer market, but we have some real opportunities. We have real minutes, and we've got to get some things done in recruiting in the next few weeks to try to return the program where it needs to be next year. Schedule update, we're just going to continue to try to upgrade the schedule each year. And we were proud a few weeks ago to announce our game against Duke. We're very appreciative of Coach K and his staff playing us, and we look forward to that competition. I've studied Coach K for a long time, especially with our relationship with Coach Knight, and I know he only plays teams that he respects and that he knows can get them better. And the competition, you got to be good for Coach K to play you. So I think it's a compliment that Duke would play us on a neutral site, and we look forward to that opportunity to compete. We've got some great home games next year, and we'll release the schedule later in the summer when it's done. We're going to play one more throwback game in the old Coliseum. Excited about that. Actually, I want to play in there every year until they decide whatever they're going to do with it. But we're excited to play another game very similar to this year's game around that Christmas, final exams time of year, to play one more game in the old Coliseum to again honor the past, Coach Dickey and Coach Myers and all the great players and assistant coaches and managers and everybody that came before us that built the program that we have today. So that's a few things I just wanted to kind of update everybody on. I'd be more than happy to answer questions as well.